Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of learning Japanese. Today we're going to cover a basic phrase, and that is X de Y ga aru, to mean inside X or at X or in X, Y is there or there is Y. So in this grammar pattern, the particle de is going to signify that Y is actually an activity taking place at X as opposed to something that just occurs there naturally, because as we've covered in a previous video, when we use the de after a location, we're signifying that an action is occurring there, not just an existence of something or something like that. In that case, we would use the particle ni instead. So this is a very simple grammar pattern. It might not even be considered a grammar pattern really, it's just a conventional way to say a set phrase of things. But nonetheless, it is important to know because it is very general use. So let's go through some examples to get an idea of how to use this phrase. So for our first example, we're going to have the sentence Kouen de rilee resu ga arimasu. And that is basically just saying there is a relay race happening at the park, or there's a relay race at the park, or at the park there's a relay race, whatever. So the first thing to note that although we are using the existential verb aru, which makes it kind of a contradiction in how I said this isn't simply something just existing in the place, but something happening, well, it's the implicit meaning behind the words that give it a feeling of action. In this case, it'd be the word relay race. If there's a relay race, then that means there's the action of the relay race happening at the park. So if we break down the sentence bit by bit, we have Kouen de, at the park, relay race as relay race, and ga arimasu as there is a relay race at the park. For our second example, we have Soto de kenka ga aru, and this translates to there is a fight going on outside, or there's a fight happening outside, or outside there's a fight happening. Soto de is outside, kenka is fight, and ga aru is there is. So altogether, Soto de kenka ga aru, there's a fight outside. So yeah, this is a very simple grammar pattern or phrase or whatever you want to call it. But again, you're going to be using it a lot, so it's very common phrasing, and it's better to know it than to not know it.